Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back. So today's video is a plan with me for the week of May 30th through June 5th, which is my birthday week, and I'm using the Spaced Out Summer Kit from CaressPress. And as soon as I saw this, it was an absolute no-brainer to use this for my birthday week. It is all of the things I love. So I'm going to be using mostly sparkly hollow foil. So I've got a sheet of the Area 51 underlays from Plannahannah, and then the planets underlays from Plannahannah, and then I've got the space foil bundle from CaressPress. So I've got the mini kit, which is just the full boxes, the bottom washi and headers, and then the scripts and icons. And then since the CaressPress foil bundles only have 8 boxes, I'm going to be pulling in a couple celestial overlays from SPC. And then just for a little extra razzle dazzle, I'm going to pull in the confetti underlays in sparkly green from Moonlight Paper Co. It's not an exact match to the green in this kit. This is definitely more of a like bright spring green rather than like a super bright neon highlighter green that's in the kit, but you know what? It's close enough, and you know how I like to maximize the sparkle in a spread, especially on my birthday week. I've got to fully send it. Okay, so I'm back after filming that base like 3 months ago with the voiceover and day by day. So, yeah, how are y'all doing? I hope well. I had a really long, stressful work week, but the MLS Next Pro playoffs start tomorrow, so I am hype. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm stressing a little because we're playing Rochester, which is not great for us. We only lost 3 games, I think, this season, and one of them was against Rochester, so don't love that for us. Also, we're kind of beefing with them. I don't know if we're full rivals yet, but it's brewing and there's definitely some tension. But it would just it would be such a shame for the Cappies to go out in the first round of the playoffs after the absolutely unreal season they had. But oof, what a hell of a season it was. I'm so proud of them, and they deserve the cup. And I'm not just saying that out of allegiance, like they really, really do. Anyway, I think I've got enough time to answer the rest of the questions from the questions y'all asked on Instagram. So, BRB, I'm going to grab those real quick. Okay, so the first question is, what were your early social media hangouts or how you spent your free time? Oh, 1,000,000,000% MySpace. My emo phase was not a phase at all. In fact, I've probably just gotten more angsty as I've aged. But no, I would meet so many people on like fan forums, on bands' websites, and we would meet up at shows and stuff. Ugh, those were the days, man. I was at a show like every night back then. I miss that era so much. What a time to be alive. Okay, next question. What do you hope to see in the planner community before the year ends? Well, okay, personally, I would love to see myself get to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. I'm super close and it would just mean the world. But no, okay, I think actually the planner community is in a really good spot right now. I think we've made some incredible strides in terms of inclusivity and diversity in planner art over the past 2 years. Like, not only are we getting so many more skin tone and hair options, We're also seeing like way more fashion guys now, which is dope. We're seeing like stretch marks and like mid and plus size fashion people, like glasses. We're seeing like vitiligo and like mobility aids and even some like age diversity in that one I think like planner friends kits. I think maybe it was called Together. Well, I guess it was two kits because it was like a collab kit. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But that was really cool to see. So yeah, I want us to stay on that track. I think even the diversity and the types of art and themes we're seeing is also improving. But I would definitely like to see that pushed a little more. I would love to see more like grungy or alternative or more niche art, like that grungy SPC mystery. But yeah, TLDR, I think we're in a really good place and we'll be golden if we just continue diversifying. Next question. What was your favorite spread so far? Oh, hands down, my 4th of July spread from last year using the liftoff kit from Ice Cream Joe. I think that's easily the best spread I've ever done or will ever do. I'm just obsessed, and I personally don't think I can ever top that. Okay, next question. What is your favorite wax scent slash category? Oh, I'm for sure 100% a bakery girly, fruity bakery, or just bakery. I'm about it. I'm also very much a pistachio and almond girly, but I'll give anything a shot, really. I just don't really like musky or masculine scents. And then I think the last question is, do you remember the first sticker shop you bought from? Actually, yes, I do. And it was Frank Hearts You. Oh, their stuff was so cute. Like the hold that shop had on me when I was in a happy planner, it was just next level. Okay, so that is all the questions, and I'm gonna hop into the day by day. So, of course, I worked Monday. I worked out before work too. I probably just did the treadmill and some Pilates. And then I put in that I was anxious because I had either the second or third round interview that day. So I was stressing about that. And then I cleaned my office just to make sure my background and everything looked a-okay for the interview since it was on Zoom. And then just to decompress and try to get in the right headspace, I just had a very relaxation heavy pamper night and then watched some Degrassi because that and Teen Wolf are like my two ultimate guilty pleasure comfort shows. Tuesday, I got Starbucks before work, and then I had my interview at some point during my shift. And then after work, I went on what I like to call an emo drive. I don't know about y'all, but I'm for sure the kind of person who spends summers aimlessly driving around with the windows down, doing the arm thing, listening to my little emo and pop punk music on repeat. There's nothing like it. That's what summers were made for, in my humble opinion. And then when I got home from that, I watched a couple episodes of Jeopardy because I'm a fucking nerd. And then I read a little before bed. And then Wednesday was very chill. I got Starbucks and worked out before work. And then after work, I watched the USMNT match. There were some international friendlies that week, I think it was. So that was fun. And then I watched more Jeopardy and filmed a ton of bases. And then Thursday, I got Starbucks again, of course, and I took a half day that day also because it was my off weekend and also my birthday weekend, and I just wanted to minimize the amount of people I had to deal with. So half day it was. And I picked up the grocery order. I did a Target run. Could absolutely not tell you anything I got. I probably just did the Target blackout if we're being 100% honest. Then I got Crepe Stop for dinner. And I also tried one of their smoothies for the first time. It was an experience. I still can't tell if I loved or hated it. But their crepes, oof, they slap. They're expensive, but they're worth it. And then I did a few reels and watched some Ted Lasso. So moving on to Friday, I got Starbucks because I got up bright and early, for me at least, to go to Whetstone to do some plein air, which if you don't know is basically just painting from life outdoors. And in my humble opinion, the best and most peaceful, relaxing time to do that is in the morning from like 8 to 11 or 12. So I always try to go around that time if I can. But whenever I do plein air, I usually go to Whetstone because that's the park that I grew up going to. So I'm super familiar with it and also know like all the good spots to paint. But also I took Coco, my little doggie, that day because her absolute favorite thing in the world is to just sit outside and do nothing. And, you know, honestly, that's relatable. Oh, but then I took her to the Park of Roses, which is like within Whetstone after, because that is her second favorite thing in the world. And then for lunch, I got First Watch, and then I watched more Ted Lasso, surprise, surprise. But like, it just literally, it never gets old. I've watched it through so many times at this point, and it has not gotten old yet. Then I got Chipotle for dinner and filmed some more bases and a haul. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I filmed a haul that day. And I also edited, but I didn't really have room for that. So I just put in that I filmed. And then Saturday was my birthday. And it was so chill. It was like the laziest of lazy days. It was beautiful. I did not do a damn thing other than upload a video until like 4 p.m. when I went to Roosters with Michelle and her boyfriend. Y'all know, if you've been around a while, I only get to see my best friends every couple of months since none of us live in the same city. But they were doing something north of Columbus that day, and they live like near Dayton-ish, I guess. So I was on their way home and they kindly invited me out for a birthday dinner, which was fun. It was so nice to catch up. Her boyfriend was involved in some kind of spicy work drama. So, you know, my nosy ass was all about it. And then I got home just in time for the Cappies game. I'm pretty sure it was against Chicago Fire too, so that was fun. And then I had a movie night and probably honestly just watched Almost Famous for like the millionth time. Then Sunday I got Einstein Brothers for breakfast, and then I picked up my cake from Belle's, which was incredible as always. If you live in Columbus, just get a cake from Belle's and thank me later. And then I did another plein air session. That one was pretty short though. It was only like an hour or two, but still very fun, very relaxing. And then for my birthday dinner, we ended up getting La Chatelaine because, okay, I had been planning to get pies and pints for my birthday dinner for like months. It's like my favorite pizza other than Donato's. It's so good. Not to be dramatic, but their grape and gorgonzola pizza is one of the best things I've ever tasted. And I was so hyped for it. And then I go to order it and it's like, oh, the Columbus locations are temporarily closed. And I was like, fuck. So I had no backup plan. So I game time decision picked La Châtelaine because that's a family favorite for us and you can't really go wrong. It's kind of like French bistro vibes. So yeah, we love it. We've been going there like since we moved to Ohio, 10 out of 10. Yeah, so then we just watched the USMNT game and then some Jeopardy. Still a family champ, very proud to say. And then we played some games. So yeah, that's like the ideal birthday weekend for me. No responsibility, good soccer, good food, Jeopardy, and games. Like, please, literally could not ask for anything more. It was perfect. All right, so that is going to wrap up this spread. I am obsessed. It is so sparkly and so pretty in person. I love it so much. I hope y'all liked it too. And thank you so much for watching and hanging out today. And I hope to see you in the next one. Later days.